and here's 5 tips to help you succeed in the full marks event. First of all, full marks is probably the most grinding event available in the game, so just know that it will take a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of coins, and potentially even gems to succeed. So decide early on whether or not you want to grind all the way for the main reward, which in this case is an outfit, or you just need the books. Also, full marks is probably the only event that offers yellow or gold books as a reward, so if you need them, you're gonna have to do the full marks. Also, it is a player versus player type of event, so you always have to be aware of where the opposition is and that you don't fall too far down the list. There is an option of not joining the event immediately and waiting a couple of days to potentially be put into a group of people that join in later, and consequently you don't need as much points to get the rewards, but it's not 100% guarantee, and I personally haven't tried that technique, so I cannot vouch for it. But if you are willing to try, go ahead. The second thing is be smart. Even though using gems may be tempting and also quite effective, especially at the end of the event when you just want to boost your score and make sure that you've secured your spot, it is just as effective to constantly throughout the event go for triple combinations, which means you get 3 lines of 4 with 1 tile in common for all of the 3 lines. To make sure that you don't accidentally flip some of the tiles and get a smaller combo before you've collected them all, just don't flip them. It may seem like you're falling behind because you're not collecting any of the points, but once you do, you will get all the points from all the tiles plus 250 points as a combination bonus, so it really does pay off. The third tip would be only do the stuff that is required. If your mind is fully set on getting the main reward for full marks, don't waste your energy on side quests or the main storyline. Also, keep in mind that your resources are limited, so don't spend your coins on Quidditch friendlies or dueling unless specifically asked. Don't buy clothing unless specifically asked. If there is a tile that requires you to spend coins, check if there are any other tiles that require you to do friendlies, dueling, gobstones, meal with a friend, any of the activities that cost you money, because that is where you're going to spend them instead. On a side note, also hoard on creature food. Even if it's not required on the first grid, chances are that once you flip your first triple, the next grid will require you to feed 5, 10, maybe even 12 creature food. And from what I've learned is when I don't need the creature food, I get like 20 in one day, whereas when I need it, I can do 7 classes and get nothing. Number 4, try multitasking and looking for the easiest and fastest options as much as possible. There are several ways to get a triple on each grid, so make sure that you browse through the tiles and find the most optimal option for you. Check if any of the tiles coincide with each other, making it even easier. And when you do the classes, always remember to do the 1-hour classes because those are most efficient regarding how much energy you'll spend on each one of them. Last but not least, pay attention to the specifics of each tile, because there is a huge difference between a story and a non-story class, and whether or not the tile requires to fight in a duel or win the duel. An additional tip, in case the full marks event icon disappeared after you first opened it, is to go to Creature Reserve and click on the creature you haven't adopted yet and cannot afford, and click Adopt. A window will pop up saying that you cannot afford it and offer you ways to earn more books. On the top of that list will be full marks event. Just press go and the event will open for you. If you found this video helpful and want to see more, give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you next time.